Our journey begins on the red planet Mars. Known as the fourth planet from the Sun, Mars has captivated humans for centuries with its deep red hue, a result of iron oxide on its surface. Its unique landscape of volcanoes, canyons, and polar ice caps tells a tale of a potentially active planet that may have once held water. Named after the Roman god of war, Mars is a symbol of power, action, and assertive energy. In Roman mythology, Mars was more than just the god of war. He represented the energy that propels civilization forward, a guardian of both conflict and agricultural prosperity. As a revered figure, his festivals, such as Martius, were celebrated with military marches and agricultural rites to invoke both strength and fertility in ancient Rome. In Greek mythology, Mars is represented by Ares, a complex god embodying the chaotic and unpredictable side of warfare. Ares was feared yet respected, evoking both dread and inspiration. Often seen accompanied by figures like Phobos, fear, and Deimos, terror, Ares personified the raw, unfiltered force of battle, reminding all of the destructive nature of unchecked aggression. In Hindu mythology, Mars is known as Mangal, a powerful deity representing strength, courage, and protection. Associated with the color red and the day Tuesday, Mangal is a fierce guardian who aids warriors in combat and removes obstacles. He is particularly significant in Vedic astrology, where his position influences one's drive, confidence, and resilience. The Norse mythology equivalent of Mars is Tyr, the god of war and justice. Tyr is celebrated for his bravery and sense of duty, often depicted sacrificing his hand to the wolf Fenrir in order to protect the gods. Tyr embodies a different aspect of war, one that emphasizes honor, justice, and the sacrifices necessary for peace. Astrologically, Mars represents action, drive, and raw energy. Known as the planet of desire and survival, it governs our instincts to compete, defend, and conquer. Mars placement in an individual's birth chart reveals how they assert themselves, confront challenges, and channel their ambition. Mars in the first house influences one's appearance and approach to life, endowing them with courage, confidence, and a warrior-like presence. People with this placement are often leaders who face challenges head-on and inspire those around them with their bold spirit. In the second house, Mars brings a strong drive for financial security and material wealth. People with Mars here are not afraid to fight for their resources and can be fiercely protective of their assets. Their pursuit of wealth is often direct, intense, and competitive. Mars in the third house enhances communication skills, giving people a direct, assertive voice. These individuals are quick thinkers and can be persuasive, even confrontational in debates. Mars here brings passion to intellectual pursuits and often a competitive edge in discussions. When Mars is in the fourth house, the home becomes a place of both strength and challenge. These individuals may experience conflicts in the family or have a deep-seated drive to protect and establish a secure base. Their household often reflects their inner fire and determination. Mars in the fifth house infuses creativity and romance with passion. This placement often leads to a bold, adventurous approach to love and art. Those with Mars here are likely to be passionate, expressive, and courageous in their pursuits of pleasure and joy. When Mars occupies the seventh house, relationships become a field of passion and challenge. This placement can bring intense partnerships, where individuals are driven to engage deeply but may also encounter conflict. It's a placement that teaches balance in asserting oneself with others. In Chinese astrology, Mars is linked to the fire element, symbolizing passion, energy, and transformation. People born under strong fire influence are seen as bold, dynamic, and full of vitality. Mars as fire represents the spirit's enduring flame, a life force that drives one's inner warrior. In Mayan astrology, Mars is associated with the underworld and transformation. Its cycles were meticulously observed, believed to impact cycles of growth and rebirth. Mars in Mayan culture represents change, both destructive and rejuvenative, a force that shapes life and death alike. Throughout history, Mars has symbolized the warrior, a spirit of courage and defiance. From Roman gladiators who fought under Mars' protection to modern soldiers who draw on Mars' energy for resilience, the planet remains a powerful emblem of human strength and determination. Mars continues to inspire exploration, courage, and endurance, whether through space missions or personal battles. As humanity eyes Mars as the next frontier, its ancient and modern influences intertwine, reminding us of the red planet's timeless role as both a challenger and an ally. In the world of tarot, Mars energy is present in cards that symbolize conflict, courage, and raw force. For instance, the Tower card represents Mars' impact, with sudden upheavals and transformative power, encouraging us to rebuild stronger foundations after unexpected challenges. Mars' influence in medical astrology is tied to muscles, blood, and the head. It governs physical energy and resilience, often associated with our capacity to endure and recover from illnesses and injuries. Mars-driven individuals might excel in sports or high-energy careers, driven by physical vigor. In ancient Babylonian culture, Mars was represented by Nergal, the god of war, plague, and the underworld. Nergal's association with Mars brought both destruction and renewal, feared as a bringer of disease yet respected for enforcing order in times of chaos. In astrology, Mars retrograde is a significant event that causes us to reassess our energy, motivations, and actions. During this period, we are encouraged to reflect, re-strategize, and avoid impulsive decisions. Mars retrograde often brings about changes in areas we may have overlooked. In Hindu astrology, the period of Mangal Dosh is a time when Mars' intense influence can cause challenges in marriage. This alignment often requires remedies or rituals to harmonize energies, helping individuals achieve peace in their relationships and personal lives. Mars also holds an important place in modern psychological astrology. Here, Mars represents our inner drive and shadow self, the side that fights, fears, and pursues survival. It's the planet that asks us to confront our inner conflicts and channel our desires constructively. Historically, Mars has symbolized rebellion and resistance, often seen as a guiding star for revolutionaries and freedom fighters. From ancient uprisings to modern social movements, Mars is a force for change, inspiring courage and defiance in the face of oppression. Mars has inspired not only myths but also countless works of literature. From Shakespeare's plays, where Mars is invoked as a symbol of war, to modern science fiction novels exploring Mars as a new frontier, the red planet's allure remains as strong as ever. Today, Mars is the focus of intense scientific study as missions like NASA's Perseverance rover search for signs of past life on the Martian surface. If found, it could be one of humanity's most significant discoveries, showing Mars as more than just a symbol but as a potential cradle of life. Mars has also become a symbol for climate awareness, as scientists study its barren, desolate landscape to understand what may happen if Earth undergoes extreme climate change. Mars reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of preserving our own planet. The vision of humans colonizing Mars has inspired many, with concepts of domed cities, space farms, and Martian habitats. Although it may still be decades away, Mars remains a symbol of human tenacity, sparking imaginations about life beyond Earth. In pop culture, Mars has inspired countless movies, from thrilling space adventures to dystopian tales. Mars remains an icon in storytelling, embodying humanity's courage to face the unknown and the hope of finding a new home in the stars. Mars is more than a planet. It's a timeless symbol of strength, exploration, and transformation. Whether as a god, a red beacon of war, or a possible future home for humanity, Mars invites us to venture beyond our limits, forging new paths with courage.